I don't know even where to begin. I don't know what to say. I all morning have been just saying random words like wonderful and awesome, and I am so happy right now, as you probably already know, or maybe you don't. Who cares? I don't really care. I know this in my heart. The Marlies have won the Calder Cup. Last night, I was at the game with a bunch of my friends and my family, and I saw it live, and I have not been able to compute since. So I didn't vlog the games. I really just wanted to be there and enjoy it, be in the moment, but I did take a few pictures because that's just for me. I'm going to print them out and remember this moment forever. I've been drinking tea all morning because my throat is raw from yelling, as I'm sure you've seen the players say themselves that they have no voice anymore, which is understandable. It was a very loud building. So I'm going to be talking very softly, which is something I don't usually do, so bear with me. I think I'll give you a little bit of an overview of what I'm going to be talking about because I have a lot of points I want to get to, and I think you'll want to see it, but it's going to be a long video because I have a lot to say. I mean, is that my hair, or am I just happy to see me? I met Phil and Kyle for the first time in real life. I've talked to them online, but I've met them in real life for the first time at this game, and what a wonderful time it was. Guys, that was so fun having you there, and we had the best group of people. You cannot get a better group of people to watch the Marlies win the Calder Cup. It was really perfect. My family saw Babcock getting into an elevator. Obviously, you could tell it was him from the back of his head because of his hair. I met Travis Dermott. Well, in between the game, I was just like, what are you doing over there? Can I grab a picture, please? I'll get into it a little bit more. He's the sweetest. He's literally the only person I would ever consider calling a sweetie pie. My brother had Dubis walking behind him on the phone, like super tense in between periods. Oh, also, the Marlies won the Calder Cup. We had so much fun. I met Steve Dangle, Adam Wilde, and Jesse Blake like right after the game. We walked out. I didn't even see him. Phil had to be like, hey, look who's over here. I was like, guys, let's get going. And I finally met him because I've been to like 3 or 4 games that he's been at, and we've never really crossed paths. Oh my God. And while I was waiting to take a picture with Steve Dangle, a girl beside me was like, hey, I watch your videos. I was like, what? So that was the first time in my entire life that anyone has ever walked up to me and said that. Like, not my family. Her name was Isabel, and she took a picture with me, which I was not prepared for. I was like, yeah, I'll take a picture of you and Steve Dangle. But she's like, no, with you. I'm like, oh, okay. So that was unbelievable. I can't believe that happened. She's super nice. She sent me the picture on Twitter. I will put it here because I'm going to blow it up and I'm going to frame it, and I don't even care. So that was a very long preview of what's going to be in this video, but I will be talking about this more in depth. I'll tell you about my emotions during the game and, you know, what it was like meeting Phil and Kyle, and also some super awesome stuff that they gave me. And I don't even know, I guess I should get to this. I have rally towels from Game 6 and Game 7, and I also bought a jersey from Game 6, very good price jersey. I guess I'll show it in here. I was going to do a whole video on Game 6, but this, you know, Game 7 really takes the cake, so I'm kind of just going to disregard that. I was there, that's all you gotta know. I watched the game. It was a bad game, but it was a fun night. Now let's talk about Game 7. I didn't know I was going until 11:30 on yesterday, the day of the game. We were talking to one of the ticket guys online, and he told us the night before that he might have a suite, and he might have some standing room tickets, but we had my grandmother with us, so we were like, okay, we kind of need to sit. So he said it's a possibility that he could get a suite. He wasn't 100% sure. We were checking our email constantly, and then finally at 11:30, he told us, yes, you can have it if you want. So we were like, oh my God, okay, how do we secure these tickets? Because he was not replying to us. We were like, are you sure? And he was not replying. So we had to wait. We secured the tickets, and then came the process of trying to get people to fill the seats because it was super last minute. We had people that wanted to come that couldn't, and I feel so bad for them because they really missed out. And a lot of people, you know, cited reasons like, oh, I already planned to watch the game with my family, or Andy, I'm sorry, but I gotta go to my cousin's graduation. I just want to say I'm sorry for you guys, man. That was an amazing game. I know family comes first and all that, but not at the Calder Cup. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. It's okay. It was just history being made. It's whatever. So anyways, we asked a bunch of our friends. A lot of people said no. A lot of people said they'd love to, but they can't. And so it was a pretty random group, kind of. On one hand, we had friends that we've known for literally our entire life, and then on the other side, I had, you know, Phil and Kyle come. I'd never met them in real life. And then I had my entire family and my grandmother and all my friends who haven't really met, and it was just surprisingly this perfect mash of, like, awesomeness. The number one reason being is that everyone was so into the game and having so much fun, and it was just the best place to be. So I'm going to go into a lot of detail here. So I basically, after that, I texted everyone I knew. I was like, okay, who wants to come, who can come, and let's figure this out. So everyone who could come, I said 6 o'clock, we'll meet you at the Rico Coliseum outside. As we were walking in to scan our tickets and everything, my family was ahead of me, and I was back a little bit with my friends. My family saw Mike Babcock walk into the elevator. he walked into it right before them, and then he went up. And I thought they were lying when they told me, because it just seems really far-fetched. But no, they took a picture of his head, put it here somewhere, and that's definitely his hair. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So we went up to the suite, and the suite is amazing. Like, there's no bad seats in the Ricoh Coliseum, that's clear, but these were really good seats. And surprisingly, for a playoff game, they did not cost that much. Now, before we get into the actual game, I will show you what Phil got me. Oh, almost dropped it. This, he gave me, oh wait, let me see. He gave me this Travis Dermott signed puck, which is so sweet of him. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but I love it. And Kyle gave me this after the game. Oh, signed picture. It's a beautiful picture as well. And it's funny because this kind of really is the perfect gift, because I was at the game where Dermott scored his first NHL goal. And also, Phil helped me meet this guy during intermission, I think it was. Because we're where the suites were, I guess all the girlfriends were on one side and all the players who weren't playing, because Dermott wasn't playing, shoulder injury, he was on the other side. So we walked out into the hall, and they were all standing there. Why am I whispering? They were all standing there, and Phil's like, hey, do you want a picture with Dermott? And I was like, yes, but I don't want to bug him. So we stood out there for a second, and I waited until he was done talking to, like, his girlfriend or whatever. And I was like, okay, I don't want to bug him. I'll be quick. Dermott, can I please get a picture with you? So he was really nice. He said, yeah, no problem. I was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm really sad you're not playing tonight, but I'm sure they're going to do great, which they did. Mark my words. Oh, my throat is so bad. So I stood beside him, took a picture. He was wearing the best outfit of life. I'll put the picture here. Also, he's like a model. He posted, like, I was like all hot and sweaty. It was really hot up there. I was like all hot and sweaty, looked like an idiot, whatever. I'm happy. And then he was just like, I don't know, he knows how to take pictures. He was the sweetest person ever. I got a picture for my sister as well. And then I was like, thanks, man, you're the best. And we just walked away, and it was the craziest thing. Goddamn, his suit is the nicest. For real, I'm going to wear a suit next time I go to a game. I don't even care. It's the best thing ever. So now I have that signed puck, that signed picture, a picture with myself and him, and I have the ticket stub from the night he scored his first goal. So I'm going to, like, get this into a nice little frame or something like that. I don't know. I have to think about it. It's going to be amazing because it just worked. I love when things work out perfectly. So yes, as I said, the seats were really amazing. They had this cool, like, glass thing that came up. You could see right down onto everyone. They didn't throw any t-shirts up there, no matter how hard we tried to get them to. That's good. Something to note. But I also have here the rally towels from each game. I have this rally towel from game 6, and apparently they changed the rally towels each game, so that's why I wanted to get each one. So this is from game 6. This is our house. Marlies. I thought that said shit. I said this, almost say shit from the back. Okay, so then I have that one. And then this one's from game 6, which I'm also probably going to frame with the rest of my stuff. This is from game 6. They got very good use. And my friends also got, like, a bunch of different ones as well. So that was a pretty cool idea for them to do that. Oh, okay. I have one more thing to show you before I get on to the game. So this is a limited edition. As you can see, it's like next century game. So in December, when the Leafs played that next century game, this is authentic game used ice and ACC rink glass. So I wasn't sure what that was. My mom got this for me, actually, and apparently these were, like, really expensive before, but at the Marlies alley thing, they were selling them for like $5 each, which I think is ridiculous because it looks like a lot of work went into them. So this is the certificate of authenticity, which is very cool. I won't read it out, but it just says that this is enclosed liquid game. I say that, I'm not reading it out. The enclosed liquid game ice is from the next century game played on December 19th, 2017 at Air Canada Centre. The custom etched, right there it is, game used rink glass is from a regular season game from the 2017-2018 season. And as you can see here, that is the glass from the boards. And this is actually some of the ice, like it's water now, as you can see. But that's actually some of the ice. That is the coolest thing. And it says the Toronto Arenas right there. That is the coolest thing. And it was only $5. So I don't really collect stuff, but I'm kind of getting into it right now because this stuff is hella cool. And then, of course, I just got a jersey. I don't know if I have an authentic jersey. I don't really know much about jerseys, but I knew that I wanted this one. It was $80. And I was like, I didn't really come here to spend anything. But $80 with a name on the back, I'll show you. Okay, so this is from their Stadium Series. I think it was against Washington. And I have a video I did on reviewing these jerseys and the outfit. I didn't like the outfit, all the white, that kind of pissed me off, but I liked the jersey. And I was like, talking all shit about it. And then at the end I was like, yeah, but I'll probably get it. I'm sure that the whiteness of this jersey won't interfere with anything. And to be honest, when it's cheap enough, I'll probably buy one too. So in the end, I think it's all okay. Anyways, flash forward however many months, and here we are. So I got this Stadium Series jersey. I've never had a white jersey, and I never had a jersey like this. It's nice. It's nice for the summer because I know it's an away jersey, but it's nice for the summer because it's just like cool and I don't know. It's got this on the back, so you know it's legit. And whose name did I get on the back? Obviously, you got to go with Austin Matthews right there. If they had Frederik Andersen, I would have taken it, but they didn't. They had, I think. Did they have Riley? I'm not sure. They had Marlowe for sure, but I mean, you gotta get Austin Matthews. It was $90 with tax, but $80 for this, really. Great deal for with a name on the back. Are you kidding me? Wonderful. Oh, and it has all the Honor, Pride, Courage stuff. Ready. There you go. Yeah, wonderful. So that was what I got. That's all the stuff I got, but. Let's get into the actual Game 7 right now, okay? The Marlies scored 6 goals in this Game 7, and I don't know, I want to say it, arguably, it was a shutout. I don't even know where to go from here, because I want to talk about the terrible goal, but I don't want to say it's a goal, because it's not a goal. I say goal like this, because it did not cross the line, because I was thinking about it, and if you're a referee, you probably know how hockey works. And if you know how hockey works, you know that puck, let me get my puck. The puck has to cross the line for it to be a goal, like fully, right? Not like this, whatever. Not even like this. It has to go over. So I don't know what's going on with the refs. I guess maybe one of them just didn't know how to play hockey or how it works, which is understandable. I mean, it's just their job. But ridiculous. All you could hear, I think I recorded a little bit of it. All you could hear is ref, you suck, ref, you suck, ref, you suck, ref, you suck. They really sucked. They sucked in the last game. They shouldn't have, the first goal shouldn't have been a thing because Marinson got freaking cross-checked in the face. But in this one, that didn't even cross. Also, he should have blown the whistle because I'm pretty sure like Sparks lost like his equipment and stuff. So apparently he cut his finger and trying to stop the puck because he had no glove on. And he had it. Like they blew the whistle like 3. Anyways. Not gonna get caught up on that. Great 6-0 win for the Marlies, though. Wonderful shutout for Sparks. Happy about that. The thing I was really happy about with this game was that there was really no stress for the home team. And I say that because, okay, for the first little bit, it was 0-0. And yeah, that was a little bit stressful. Who's going to score first? But once we started scoring, like it was 2-0, 3-0, 4. Oh my God. Once we started scoring, it was like, I can't describe a better game to go to for like a championship win. We were just constantly cheering. It was just amazing. You buy a ticket to a game that for 2 hours, you're going to be just constantly happy. That's a pretty good deal. So like I said, I asked Phil if he wanted to come and if he wanted to bring a friend because I know how much Phil loves the Marlies and he was looking for Game 6 tickets and he couldn't find them. So I knew when I had 2 tickets, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm giving them to Phil. Phil, buddy, if you're watching, it was so nice meeting you. Seriously, we're going to be friends for a long time, okay? That was the best game ever. We bonded. We bonded over that game. We all share this common experience right now of watching the Marlies win the first Calder Cup in their entire history. And that is an experience. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I just want to say, wow, amazing, wonderful. I can't stop smiling. How did I fall asleep last night? Stuff like that. So there's not much more to say about this game. We won the Calder Cup. The last 20 seconds, we were counting down.
Oh.
There it is. I'm ready.
I know I can.
And I was just like, is this real? Like, it didn't even sink in until today. Is this real? Yes, this is real. And we counted it down, and we hugged, we laughed, we cried, we lost our voice. And yeah, it was just unbelievable. I've never been to a game that meant that much. Game 7 as well. Oh. And let me just say how happy I am for Dubas. Like, we saw him lift the cup, and he was, like, so jacked. Even before he lifted, he was like, ah! And he deserved this so much. This team he built, and I fully believe that he is going to do this with the Leafs. This exact same thing in time. We will get there. He's going to take us there. And congrats to the entire team. Just wonderful season. So I'm almost done. I hope this video isn't really too long, but it really is more for me to look back on and know what I was feeling in this moment. Also, look at this shirt. I'm gonna need a new shirt because we conquered the Calder, okay? It's done.
Let's go, Marlies!
So yes, as we were leaving, we walked outside. Everyone was cheering, which, by the way, is my favorite atmosphere ever. And we were walking by. For some reason, I can't spy people out. Like, I just have, like, this narrowed focus to, like, okay, gotta get to the car, gotta do this, whatever. So I was walking, and Phil's like, Selena, do you want to get a picture with Steve Dangle? I was like, what? I just totally walked by him. So even though everyone was chanting Dangle Navy, I was like, oh my God, am I an idiot? So anyways, walked up there. We saw, like I said, Jesse Blake and Adam Wilde, and Steve Dangle was there. And I think Justin Fisher. Not sure, I think so. And yeah, it's just like, it's really chill. Everyone was there. I said, what's up? He was, I don't know, he's trying to spell something when I walked up to him. And I was like, dude, you're good at English, not at math, right? Like, don't make English a bad thing. And like I said, that was when somebody, Isabel, walked up to me and she was like, hey, I watch your videos and whatever, right? That was the first time anyone's ever recognized me, and it was a wonderful experience, so thank you, Isabel. And she sent me, afterwards, I told her, like, could I have the picture? And she was like, yeah. And she actually sent it to me, which I was very appreciative of, because I was like, shit, I should have, like, gave her my number or something so that she could text it to me, because I didn't even ask if she had Twitter. So yeah, I'm definitely framing a lot of pictures from this night, and it's gonna be wonderful to look at and remember those feelings. On the drive home, I couldn't stop smiling, and I didn't want to listen to music. I didn't want to do anything like that. I just wanted to sit there and be like, just think about everything that happened throughout the night. Not really think about it, but just like, I don't know, just be in that feeling. I felt like I've been in a haze of Marlies hockey, and it's been wonderful. And when I got home, I was just thinking, like, my sister and I were talking, and we were like, this is like the best day ever, for real. And I think it really was. Like, I can't imagine a better day right now. It was really something, and I think it was the best day of my life so far. And if this is any indication of how winning a Stanley Cup will feel with the Leafs, I'm pretty sure I won't survive it. So obviously, I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't fall asleep. I slept like a baby afterwards, but when I was trying to fall asleep, my ears were ringing, and I had a smile on my face, so it was kind of hard, and I got up early thinking about it as well, so I don't know. I give up a night of sleep for that. And my voice. So the Marlies have their first Calder Cup in history, and I got to see it happen with my family and friends. And now I have my very own Dermott collection. I have a picture with him. Like I said, I have a ticket stub from when he got his first NHL goal. And, you know, I got my nice new jersey. I got my rally towels. And this experience of watching them win it is just unbelievable. Seriously, I still can't wrap my head around it. And it's funny because my grandmother predicted both games. She went with us both times. In the first game, she said that before the game that they were going to lose. And then the second game, she said they were going to win. And the first game, she said it was because it was rigged. And the second game, she said the refs were going to suck. And they did. And we all chanted together, ref, you suck. And they did. And I don't really want to stop talking, but I'm assuming this is getting long. And I really should stop talking because I do have to go. But I don't want to stop talking because how many times have I said stop talking? I should stop talking. All you need to know is I'm so happy. I had a great time. That's it. If you ever get a chance to go to a Calder Cup game where they could possibly win the Calder Cup, do it. It's worth it. So thank you again to Phil and to Kyle and to the Toronto Marlies for just being amazing.